Yo guys, what's up? Welcome to the channel. My name is Asano, and yeah, thank you for tuning in. And we're just going to talk about the Everton Chelsea 0-0 at Goodison Park. Very frustrating. Definitely come out of this match frustrated. Um, a lot of players that I'm not happy with, But as for the results, one thing that we can take is at least we didn't lose. You could see after the match the players were not really happy. Cole Palmer wasn't happy. You could tell, and justifiably so. He didn't play well. Like if we start right there, he didn't play well. He tried towards the second half. He tried his best, but for majority of the match, well, he was marked, but for majority of the match, he wasn't doing much. You see, so for me, Cole Palmer, just to start there, our star player, really didn't do much except assist Jackson, who missed that chance, you know, and that just shows that either like we're a young team, this is a young team, and there's still improving that's needed. But for me, starting with Cole Palmer, yeah, these games are bound to happen, but he didn't play well. And if we're being honest, this has been happening a lot, but he's just been scoring. So I don't know why João Felix wasn't introduced sometime during the match. You know, just try João Felix. Just try him, because Palmer wasn't working. And for me, I feel like probably that must have been frustrating for Felix as well as for us, the fans. But I understand on the other side also, Maresca, you just don't sub your star player. But for me, Cole Palmer didn't play well. Didn't play well at all. That's my opinion. A lot of the players in the squad didn't play well at all. Another one, Nicolas Jackson. Those chances, you take those chances as a striker. You need to score those goals. As a striker, you need to convert. You don't get many chances in a game. You need to convert. You need to score those goals. Oh man, you need to score those goals. I'm sure like a lot of Chelsea fans right now are pissed. And yeah, woke nonsense. This is utter woke nonsense. Jackson missing. Palmer not doing his thing. Jackson today, oh man, he didn't do what was required. For me, I like him as a player. He's growing. I guess these are the growing pains. But if you were to ask me, if we get a finished striker right now, a complete striker right now, I would say yes, Jackson bench. If you were to ask me, Jackson is growing, but if you were to ask me, that's my opinion. Jackson for me wasn't good. Sancho wasn't good. He had flashes, he had moments, but Ashley Young kept a clean sheet, bro. How old is Ashley Young? How old? Excuse the double entendre or whatever it's called. The oxymoron. English is not my first language, bro. Neither is it yours. But then, for me, Ashley Young locked up Sancho. Maybe there was one time where Sancho tried to use his pace against Ashley Young, but still didn't work. They locked us up. They locked the whole front line up. Pedro Neto, I expected more, bro. I expected more from Pedro Neto. I expected more from our front line. We kept the clean sheets. We should have scored. That was the problem. Scoring. I thought this season scoring wasn't going to be an issue. So for me, I'm very disappointed with Jackson. Very disappointed with Neto. You'd think, okay, fine, let's give Madueke a chance. Madueke comes in, can't even cross. He can't be bothered, So it's just a frustrating match from the front line overall. They did nothing. Jackson, you take those chances, man. With Nicolas Jackson, bro, those are the games that we win 1-0 and defend the whole match. We're lucky, fortunate that Tosin did his business, defended Tosin and his pace. Tosin is a bit like he's not a high quality defender, but at least you know he's like just above. He's not Desasi level, but he's not like Cole level. He's just in between. So for me, Tosin did what he could, which was enough. You know, that block. Because right now we'd be going away from this match with the loss if it wasn't for Tosin and Sanchez. Sanchez made some good saves. See what I mean? And one player who stood out for me on the positive side is Enzo Fernandez. Oh my goodness. This whole phase, Enzo Fernandez, I don't know what is inspiring. What is inspiring the kids out there. Because it's after he broke up or split up with his wife, this man has been on fire. This guy has been so good. The passes that he was making, the interceptions, the movement. Enzo Fernandez was class today. All that was left. You know, there was a chance where he had a chance to break away, but we know Enzo Fernandez doesn't have pace. So we can't fault him for not having pace because he's not a pace player. You know, so Enzo Fernandez for me today was class, showed his class. Other players were not up to standard, man. I'm very disappointed. But at the same time, we're a young team. What do we expect? What do we expect from such a young team, you know? So, yeah, Disasi, useless as usual. He did his uselessness. At least he didn't cost us, you know. It was very frustrating. Another frustrating player was Gusta. You know, in this game, we missed Cucurella. Cucurella's passes, Cucurella's movement, Cucurella's... the way that Cucurella affects the opposition is so underrated. Because we saw it with Gusto, how he was failing to do that. And Sancho, I've seen, thrives when Cucurella is there. I think Cucurella just affects the whole team. Defensively, offensively, in possession, out of possession. Cucurella is amazing. And yeah, it was evident because Gusto was struggling to affect the game, let me say, offensively and in possession, creating chances. You know, the times where where Gusto could have passed forward, passed backwards. There was a time where he could have passed forward and then Palmer got annoyed. So overall, yeah, this game was disappointing, but at least we didn't come off with a loss. We could have won this game if certain strikers finished their chances. You know, another thing, I think it's sad because the story could have been so different, but I think Nkunku's time here is done. I don't see him at Chelsea. It just unless there is a formation change, Enzo Maresca thinks of something, formulates something. Nkunku's time is done. Unless Enzo Maresca accommodates Nkunku's abilities to, I don't know. Enzo Maresca, I think he has tried everything with Nkunku. Because I don't see how he. Because for you to be a striker under Enzo Maresca, you need to be a pressing striker. Nkunku is just not that. He's not a pressing striker. He's not even a striker. And yeah, man, a very frustrating game, man. So basically, for the chill guys, don't mind my Atleti shirts. I like Atleti. I'm an Atleti fan in Spain. Don't judge me. It's just the way it is. I'm not bound. In England, it's Chelsea. In Spain, it's Atleti. So Atleti are in a title race. I'm not in a title race. I'm not in a title race, even though Atleti are top of the league. Very frustrating game. The only thing that I can fault Enzo Maresca for is not putting Felix. Sub Palmer. You can sub Jackson. Sub Palmer, man. Palmer is not immune to substitutions. Sub him. So at the end of the day, this was woke nonsense. We have a draw. At least we keep our top 4 spots. It's just that, Manchester United lost, but they're not in the top 4 race. Arsenal won. You know, they close in on us. Now it's all that's left is Liverpool. Liverpool are probably going to beat Spurs. Not a good weekend. Next we have Fulham. yeah, a preview for that game will be interesting because that team is also interesting. Yeah, man, we should have won this game. We should have made the most of this game because we haven't secured top four. We haven't secured safety. Well, we have to reach our 40 points. Anyway, guys, sorry for the depressing mood. Can you like, comment, subscribe? Thank you guys for the support. If you are new, like the hit the like button. Hit the like button. Let's get to we're moving from 55 subscribers to we want to reach 100 subscribers. So guys, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. uh, Tell me your thoughts in the comments, what you think about the match, your feelings. Deuces.